So today I'm taking my Oracle of the Wild TalismAnimals to one of my favorite trees so that the tree can meet it. Let's say hi. Let's pull a card together. So as I sat this deck down, this top card kept sliding off. So clearly that's the card that we need. So let's see who it is. Ah, the gray wolf. Oh, I love it. So this is, I was going to say this is one of my favorite cards, but let's be honest, they're all favorite cards. And I love you can see the details in this card so easily. It's so beautiful. And even though the original, all of these moons that you see were like a silver metallic, and here they're showing up so beautiful and so white. I was worried they were going to be lost in the print, but they weren't. And it is gorgeous. So that's the art. So gray wolf, be brave and bold. I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll read to you what the message is from the book. So here is the guide, right? We are alphabetical. Oh, that's so funny. I actually opened it up right to the gray wolf page. Love that. So we're alphabetical. So there's what the gray wolf's page looks like. All of the animals have a little bubble with the art there. I didn't have a lot of room, so I wanted to make sure that you could still know who it was. It has the name and the message. So here we go. Fortune favors the bold. An ancient Latin idiom is one of my favorite quotes. This is true. It really is. It has always struck with me, offering comfort in times of need. Whenever I have been hesitant about taking a risk, I would hear Spirit whispering this phrase to me, a song on the wind, promising great things for those who were brave enough to take action. Gray wolf, right? This is gray wolf. This is very important because I've painted many, many, many wolves over the years. I've painted red wolf, I've painted gray wolf, I've painted Eurasian wolves, I've painted dire wolves. So it's very important to me that you understand in this deck that the animal species are very specific, and they're specific for a reason, because you're going to learn a little bit about the science of them too. So gray wolf, Canis lupus. So all of the animals also have the Latin name as far as was current in 2005 and 6 when I wrote this. So you can do more research if you want to. Carries the same bold energy and message to you today, striding forward out of the hazy mist of uncertainty with a fearlessness that they are ready to share. Gray wolves are the largest member of the dog family, and some might argue one of the most widely recognized. They can be found throughout North America, Europe, and Asia. With such a large range, one might think that they are prevalent across the world. However, this is not the case. Gray wolves have been hunted to near extinction in much of their home territory. While many of the cultures have valued wolves for their bravery and courage, many others have feared them, demonizing them and eliminating them with extreme prejudice. It's only in recent years that gray wolves have been making a significant comeback in their ranges, due in part to their ability to courageously adapt, traveling to new places and spaces. Wolves are pack animals living together in communal family groups of 8 to 10 members. The pack is not led by one single animal, rather a pair takes on the leadership duties. In this way, gray wolf reminds us that we do not have to envision being brave and going it alone. Rather, we can find others who will support us in finding our courage. So there's a lot more in the book. I just read to you, I read to you the first 2 pages. So I read this page and this page. So there's a whole lot more. Most of these have there's this whole page too. There's 3 pages. So all of the animals in the deck have, pretty developed messages, and there's more. I'll read you there. I feel like you guys are like, read the rest. So I'll read the rest. So gray wolves establish strong communities in order to survive in a world where they are hunted and vilified. The leaders of each pack must also display strength, guiding the pack in a steady direction. Gray wolf cannot be a good leader if it does not have the confidence to lead, the courage to be challenged, and the strength to stand strong against all obstacles. If gray wolf is not willing to bravely make choices that will impact its entire community, the entire pack will fail and fall. Gray wolf, actually, it's the entire pack will fall, but I just said fail. Gray wolf may appear as a call for you to step into a leadership role in your life, or to firmly and courageously take a risk that you have been hesitating making. Gray Wolf is here to assure you that not only are you strong enough to take action, but that you have the support of your entire pack behind you to help stand strong. There will be many times in life where you are faced with choices and opportunities to boldly and courageously take an uncertain path. If Gray Wolf has shown up in your cards today, it is reminding you to step forward with courage, to take the risk and receive the big reward, to be brave so that you can actively make things happen. Whatever is going on in your life, stop messing around. It is time to be bold, even if it seems scary, and it will pay off. I love the fact that this is the first card that I pulled publicly, not from the deck, because, you know, putting this out there, it was really scary. It was really, really hard to put this out there. I mean, guys, it took me almost 10 years, maybe actually exactly 10 years to make this happen. As an artist, it's really kind of frightening to put your art out there. I know people are going to criticize it. I know people might not be happy with it, but it's worth it for every single person that says like, oh my gosh, I love it. I really enjoy working with these cards. I really enjoy working with these animals. So I love that the wolf came forward to remind all of us, including me, that it is worth it to be brave and bold. And that is your first Talismanimal reading from the deck. And I just had to add this last little caveat. It was on the bottom of the deck. I picked up the deck, and once again, here's the hummingbird energy. This is just such a good reminder too. They're just that reminder of like, I feel like the hummingbird's like, hey, just a reminder too, being confident and being brave and bold doesn't have to mean that you can't have fun and enjoy the sweetness too.